Hi guys, welcome to another exciting edition of Chat O'Clock on Vanity TV with your favorite girls, Laifa and Maiwa. You know how we do on this show. We bring you the tea on everything entertainment and lifestyle. On this episode, feel free to call us your tech ladies because we're bringing you inside gist of one of your favorite apps and on the horizon, AI takeover. But before we get right into it, you know where we are, the favorite chill spot in Lekki, Kohinoor, Lagos. Let's take a look around, guys.
So I came across a video of a man who went through the terms of service of this particular app, and just to be sure, I went through it myself, and I must say, TikTokers, how do you feel about giving out your this vital information to this app in this social media relationship that you're having? Because what? I mean, you're not only giving out your IP address, you're giving out your user region, your name, fingerprints, face prints, you know, your typing patterns, everything.
So they actually know where you're going.
They know everything. So they take note of your keystroke patterns, they take note of your IP address, your user region, email addresses, phone numbers, age, everything.
Wow.
The device, down to the device that you are using, the make, the year. I mean, think about it. It's giving that hairdresser that, you know, the way you're making, they're not looking for what is not lost in your iPhone, you know.
I mean, it's scary.
It's scary, you know.
Like,
and
nothing is private anymore.
Nothing is private anymore. And to think that this app, this social media relationship that we are all in, because I mean, I'm also glued to TikTok, I'm not even gonna lie. So to think that this relationship that we've all started off in the year 2020 as a fun thing, like, you know, during the lockdown when nobody wanted to be bored at home, you know, working. I mean, you're not going to work, you're not going to school, you're at home 24/7, so you need something to kind of relieve that stress, so we're not bored out of our minds.
No COVID tension, everybody was just looking for a distraction, and now
we are acting like that auntie that was asking you about details that you don't even know, your diary don't even know, you know. And I don't know.
I need to ask our fans, are you comfortable with that?
So that means the next thing you need to know is who I'm. They know it all. Who I want to call, they know it. Don't they know it? Don't people know it?
I don't know.
So it's ridiculous. You know, like there's no privacy anymore. So I understand that these social media apps collect data like the things you like, the videos you scroll past, you know, for advertising purposes. Because, I mean, big brands go to these social media platforms to buy data so they know who they are targeting, they know who they are advertising to. I get that. But does Nike, Paraventure, need to know might get you on the other yard that I'm talking to? No, they don't need that.
I think some people will actually come up and say it's not an intrusion because
why not?
The application needs access to certain information to be able to deliver the kind of service they give.
I completely understand that you're coming from the point of obviously before you make use of these apps you have to agree to these terms and conditions, and I get that.
Your videos
yeah, but the thing is, where do we draw the line to this intrusion, you know? Because I thought about it like, okay, well, we actually did agree to this. How
many people agree? You know? Because a lot of people
don't. No, you have to actually. You have to agree, because just the press I agree. That to them shows that you've agreed. No, that we need this year we need to read.
They don't read.
This year we need to read the terms and
scroll
conditions.
Down and just start.
I agree, because you think that there's nothing.
If they say we will kill you.
And you know the funny thing is, even for the people that read it, I'm very sure that these terms and conditions were updated. And because you felt like I've read it before, maybe what would they have? What would they have updated?
Yeah.
And then you just agree again, and you're like, but it's really scary. I think that's really scary.
Well, personally for me, I don't like sharing a lot of information. So
yeah, that's the thing.
I think an application like that is already pissing me off. I might just as well cancel my account and move to the next.
Well, that's a valid point, you know, because I feel like now technology just taking over the world. You know, everything from monitoring things that we do.
You're walking on the road and you see phone of yourself that is taking over everything.
You know, and like all these things, you just wonder like, what's going on?
So looking on the flip side of things.
No, you want to play the devil's advocate now.
That's
what you want to do.
No.
I'm calm. I'm very calm.
Let's look at it from a business perspective now.
Okay.
So TikTok is not just a video making app, it's a business.
Yeah.
So looking at it from their own point of view, they're like, oh, they need access to be able to run this business well.
Yes.
So they need access to a lot of things like your photograph, your details.
Do they really
fingerprint.
need?
They
They don't need. I don't think they
In
need
their own
access
mind,
to
they're like
fingerprints.
in their own mind, they're
Fingerprints.
like, what do you even have to
No.
like? I mean,
True, but the thing about it is, they also need to come up and be specific about things that you need access to. Don't update it. Very soon now, you will
Yeah.
be looking at me from my camera, the other end, and be looking at. So we can look at each other. So I know that you're inside my nose. You know, like there needs to be a line needs to be drawn. I don't have to think twice if I open any app to ask or wonder if somebody on the other side is taking notes of things in my life. No,
Yes,
that's
that's true.
crazy.
I think very soon, robots, TikTok, all these applications, they are taking over the world.
That's a scary future.